Hi, my name is Louis Winters. I'm here to interview Sean Hughes about his playing time in Dromedy. Hi Sean, what is your favourite memory playing for Dromedy?
Hey Lewis, how's things? There's many favourite memories playing for Dromedy. Very proud to have played for the club. Probably the highlight of playing for Dromedy was being part of playing in the team that won the intermediate championship in 1889. Beat Mullavan in the final in the athletic grounds that year and went into the game as underdogs and won, and that was a great result, and you'll always remember that. But I have to say, probably most fondest memories and most special time playing for Dromedy was at underage, at your age. It's been young fella, 15, 16. Was lucky enough to be a member of a fairly successful St Paul's school team that time. That was a good team. And I think it was about 7 or maybe 8 Dromedy lads on that team, which had fair success throughout Armagh and Ulster football and all of that. Maybe won the Armagh Championship and played well throughout Ulster. But Dromedy club at that time, believe it or not, had won out of football. There was no teams in the club entered the county league at all at that time. There was no senior team, no underage teams, no nothing. And emerging out of that St Paul's team, that group of lads along with others got together and went and approached Peter McCarroll at the time, asked him to re-register the club back into football, established underage teams in the area, and Peter along with others then done that. And I remember going around the area here selling tickets and raising money to affiliate the club and all of that. At your age, at under 15, now they're under 16 and at that level. And that was a great time. Dromedy got back into football. Remember us coming back in. Good underage teams in the club at that time, in the late 70s here I'm talking about. And great success, and like some of the young teams that you are in now, there was, the club, spectators, the parish followed you around the games and all of that, and that was great. And I think in 1979 we reached the Armagh Minor Championship final, and that was a big thing for us at the time. And then after that, we got back into senior football. I remember us coming back into senior football, and senior football was unique at the time. There was like a emergence of all us young fellas at the time, and some of the lads that played in the junior championship winning team of 1966, which was a good bit older than us, came back into football as well and started playing. And I can remember the first game that maybe Dromedy played at senior level for about 5 or 6 years was in college down there, and some fun memories of that, some great players playing. The older men coming back, it was brilliant to be part of a team with them. So remember all of that. I think in that year in 1980 we reached the junior championship final, and Killeavy stuffed us in the final. But amongst all of that, I'd have to say that those were probably my fondest memories of playing for Dromedy. That buzz and great support that we had for each other and playing alongside each other, and made friends with people that you have to this present day. So that's my sense of it.
Thank you. What advice would you give to a younger self as a player?
Probably, if I was advising myself way back then, and hindsight's great, you'd probably like to think you would have maybe trained harder, maybe listened better to your coaches and your mentors, put more effort in. What would I have liked to do? I was fairly one-footed. I was a right-footed player. You would have liked to maybe strengthen up your left foot and be able to kick and play off 2 feet. I think that's something that's very important. But practice more, professionalise yourself more, upskill yourself, and maybe in hindsight you'd like to put in more time into the game and put more effort in, and maybe dedicate yourself more, because the playing career will be short enough, and I think that's something that I would have done in hindsight now.
What makes the club special in your eyes?
Makes the club special, I think Dromedy is a special club. It's the oldest affiliated club in the county of Armagh. But what makes it special is probably the sense of community within the club. The club, is just a perfect club for the work that it does within the community. It's the heart and soul of the community. It's the epicentre of the community. Everything flows from it, from all sorts of, when anybody's in trouble in the parish, it's the club that comes together to help them. So we come together to celebrate, we come together to help each other, we come together whatever, and it's just that just that sense of community and volunteerism and all this that's in the club that makes it special. I think that, you know, you'd be so proud of the facilities within the club. Like when I talk back, but there in the mid 70s, there was nothing here in the parish. People met and the club met in the priest loft in Drummondhee, wee small room. You went in there and met, and now look at the fabulous facilities you have, and you'd have to be very, very proud of that, and proud of the, you know, you walk down in that field or you drive past and dozens and dozens, and maybe even with the blitzes, hundreds and hundreds of kids in playing in there, and the fabulous facilities that we have, and the committee and the workers and the underage managers and all of those, you know, everybody that contributes to the club. So you'd have to be very, very proud of Drummondhee as a GAA club.
Thank you, Sean.
And all good. That's a good job.